Friday, October 4th, 2024. Where else am I going to start my videos from? Of course, I'm at the dacha. So Fridays are the days that I don't have to teach. So what do? Go to the dacha. Why sit at home on a beautiful day like this? I mean, check this out. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I don't even see any clouds in the sky. So yeah, I'm here at the dacha, and what do I got planned for today? Well, on the way here, I was thinking and thinking. I'm going, well, I need to build a little shed. So I want to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. This is the area that I was cleaning up for the last couple of days that I was here. Started with last Saturday pulling out this stump. So 6 days ago, I mean, this place was looking pretty bad. But now it's all cleared, and this is where I want to build some sort of a shelter where my lumber can stay dry all winter. Now, last year, I was a little bit late, so when I piled up my lumber, I just found some tarps and pieces of metal, and I covered it up, and yeah, that was fine, but when it snowed, I had to run out here and shovel through everything to find what I needed. So this year, I'm like, okay, I'm going to build a shed. Well, I'm no carpenter by no stretch of any imagination. Okay, do I have any carpenter experience? No. But I'm sure I can figure something out to build over here. Now, I said earlier that it was going to be a shed. No, not a shed. I just need some sort of a structure, just basically a wood skeleton, and so the walls and a roof, and I have a lot of plastic. Plastic like this right over here, right there. And if I run out, it's really cheap. I'll just go to the building center and I'll get it, and I'll just cover up the walls and the roof and put my wood into there. That's it. That's all I want to do. Something that will keep my lumber dry. All right. So for the next few minutes, I'm going to be standing here. I'm going to drink my coffee. I usually bring a little thermos with my coffee, and I'm going to think about how I'm going to make this. I don't know. I'll figure something out. Stick around. Keep watching. And you'll be just as surprised as me and see what this thing is going to turn out like. All right, let's go have my coffee, and then we're going to start working. So I figure if I'm going to build a little shed here or a little cover, I need to have it nice and level. And I don't want the wood structure to be sitting on the ground. So I figured, okay, I need to have them on these bricks. So it's going to be raised up, and I got my level out, and I'm going to make sure that it's level. So let's start with that. So I figure I need to uncover Mad Max here, because if I'm going to be building my walls, I need to do some cutting. So let's uncover it and let's plug it in. Let's start measuring and let's start cutting.
Vamos.
Твои дрова. Okay, so as I was working, I saw that my friend Vova, the neighbor, just got a load of firewood. So the guy came and they're dropping it off now. Let's turn the camera around. Let's get a better look. I think he needs some new tires. Got some bald tires there. I don't think this is enough for a winter's worth, but it's a good start. And there you go. That's how they haul in firewood, the Russian way. Yeah. This is it right here. Now Vova's gonna probably spend the next half a day, I don't know, however long it's gonna take him. He's gonna have to stack it up. Yeah, so that caught me off guard a little bit. So here I am working away, and I see a little mini dump truck coming down our little street right here. And I also saw a black SUV, and I know that that black SUV is neighbor Vova's son. So I'm like, oh, okay, the son came, and oh, there's a dump truck with firewood. So I figured I'd run over and check it out. And that's that. You're probably wondering, how much does a dump truck load like that cost? Well, I didn't ask him. I don't know. I'll ask him maybe later. Maybe I'll include it in this video. If not, I'll let you guys know in the next video or whenever. But my guess, it's probably, oh, I don't know. Let's say in Canadian dollars, I don't know, maybe $100. There's about 2/3 of a cord of wood. Now, I used to sell a lot of firewood in Canada, so I kind of know just by looking, eyeballing how much firewood there is, and it's in cords. So how much is, what are the dimensions of a cord of wood? Well, many people always say, oh, 4 by 4 by 8, length, width, height. 4 feet by 4 feet by 8 feet. Actually, that's not necessarily true, because it is how many cubic feet. So it's 128 cubic feet. So length times width times height, 4 times 4 times 8 gives you 128. Yeah, but you could have a cord of wood that is 1 foot by 1 foot by 128 feet long. That's also a cord of wood. Doesn't matter what the dimensions are, as long as you get 128 cubic feet. So there it is. I don't know. I always debate this with my friends back home. They're like, oh, a pickup truck and it's a cord of wood. Or when I was selling my firewood, I would be able to deliver 2 cords of wood on my truck. And if you saw in the last videos, when I was in Canada, I had my truck there. So it's a big flat deck, and I could easily actually haul 2.5 cords, but I would haul either 1 cord or 2 cords to my customers. So if I brought 1 cord, it kind of looked empty on the truck. So I'd bring out my measuring tape and I'd go, okay, here it is. And, you know, numbers don't lie. We'd measure it out, length, width, height, and it would be around 132. I'd say, okay, well, benefit of the doubt, there it is. Length, width, height. And then they're like, oh, okay. Plus, here's the thing. For those people who are interested in buying firewood, whether you're in Canada, in Russia, America, doesn't matter, whatever, make sure that when you purchase it, it's stacked. Because if it's not stacked, like this dump truck load is not stacked. And, you know, the age-old saying, air is cheap. Well, if it's stacked up, it looks like popcorn. How do you get an accurate measurement? I don't know. So I would always stack mine, and I always told my customers, you know, here it is, that's stacked. This is the way you're going to stack it wherever. So, you know, you're not cheating them out. You know, it could be thrown on. It looks good. It looks impressive. It's a big load. Stack it up, and all of a sudden it just shrinks down. So that's that. Okay. Back to my little work project today. Well, I'm measuring out my pieces here, and got Mad Max all uncovered and working things out. And just slowly move along. As you notice, I took my jacket off. Temperature right now is probably about 14 or 15. The weather forecast on the radio said that it's going to be plus 20. Beautiful, beautiful day to work. Check that out. Yellow colors. Awesome. Okay, back to work. Okay, I am done for today. I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show you what I did. I started out this morning by trying to make a level base. Okay, so I got that. And then I figured, well, now I got to start building a wall. So I uncovered Mad Max here. And I figured I'm going to do some cutting. And went scrounging around for some lumber. And I found the lumber. And after a lot of measuring and kind of thinking, like, how am I going to do this? Well, I built one wall. Check this out. Here it is. This is one wall. This is actually the lower side. So this is a 6-foot wall. And it's going to be sloping. So I'm just going to have a slope in one direction. Probably go 7 feet. So it'll be about a 1-foot drop. That's all I need, just as long as the water comes off. It doesn't have to be very steep. So there it is. Lots of measuring, lots of working things out, and I got one wall. So do I feel accomplished? Yeah, somewhat. Maybe I could have done more, but I was distracted with old man Vova with his firewood, and then he came over, and that was that. So I even asked him for a few ideas. He didn't know how to build the wall. So I figured, okay, I'm going to go at it. And this is what I got. So now I got to clean up Mad Max. And I got to put the electrical cord away. I got to cover it up. And get my level that's way over there. That was on the bricks. And go home. It's Friday. Yeah, I could probably stay a little bit longer. I could. But I don't know, I just kind of want to take this afternoon kind of easy. And in the evening, maybe have a cold one or 2 or 3. I don't know. We'll see. So that's that. Slowly but slowly, my little shed or just cover for my lumber is coming along. And tomorrow being Saturday, yeah, I'm going to come here. The weather forecast for tomorrow is pretty much the same like it is today. Look at that. Clear blue sky. That's pretty cool. Look at it, the way it contrasts with the yellow leaves. That's pretty cool. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this movie or video. Really wasn't much. We did get to see old man Vova. Oh yeah, and I forgot to ask him. How much did he pay for the firewood? Oh well, I'll probably ask him tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. Okay, gotta go. Take care and пока-пока.